What up, world? Been live in VR chat in this world called Organism, and it is really something. Sorry, boss. I'm just looking around. This guy just walked up to me and said, "Follow him." So I've just been following him. It's just so detailed, this world. And you think this was a what? A Russian institute?
Okay, let's go. Doctor Moore.
What is this?
Atomic.
Atomy? What is it? Giant uterus?
Да. Ну, Dangerous. Опыты там, все дела. Let's go.
Where'd you go? Did you go in the elevator? I guess so. Oh, okay. This world has a lot of those, I guess. You just click at something and you boom, you're gone. This thing is so
Вон, обрати
detailed.
внимание, it's foam.
What'd you say?
Foam из, как сказать, двигателя. Ну, короче,
Wow. This place is nice though. Where are you playing from?
я... Хуй его знает. Я плохо, ну, don't speak English good.
Oh no, English good? Okay, okay.
No good. Ну, что могу, то могу. Let's go.
Well, let's go. See if you get the better position. I'm coming. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Another fall. Wow, is this place, man? This place is so surreal. Oh, oh. You coming?
Movie. Туда и сюда.
Say what?
Green. Шоу муви. Без
French.
правильность пути. Ты что ли как назвать? Ну ладно, пойдем.
Y'all got that? I didn't get that. I wonder what he said. Man, you could build sideways. There's a movie here.
You can see a pixel picture. Now let's go.
Whoa. Trippy. Yeah, very good. Very trippy. Trippy indeed. Where else is there to go from here? We go there. I guess so. Where are we going? This is going in a different direction than I thought when I first got into this world. What is this place, man?
Пиксель. Вот приблизься, прям пиксель.
Ah, that's crazy.
Вообще охуеть. Прикольно сделано.
Where are we going? Are those doors?
Doors in future.
Where did they go? Can you go indoor? That's how I ended up going in here. With every TV just pixel. What was that?
Soviet military base.
Yeah, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning where I'm at.
Ладно, шучу. Если честно, сам не знаю, что не понятно.
So what? So I guess we don't go through the doors. Guess we'll come back and find out what those doors do another time. What's that? I don't get it. Oh! I fell.
Ну, дальше я не помню, пойдем вспоминать.
My European friend, I don't know what you're saying. Okay, I gotta jump. Alright. Well, this road was interesting. Very surreal, this place. I don't even know where we are. But, no. Give it an A for creativity. Okay. Is this the top? I wonder where those doors go to. If they go anywhere. It appears no. The doors don't take you anywhere. Even though it was a door like this that brought me here. This guy has created a bunch of worlds though. This one's not that bad. He said there's no story here. And I can see that. These maps had no backstory, no puzzles, no definite answer. You decide what it is. Interesting. Let's see one of the other worlds. Oh, my camera. So, y'all, I had to take a seat for a bit. Hey, boss. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Туда?
Bye-bye.
Давай, окей. Хороший, кстати, мост.
I wish I knew what the hell he was saying. They gotta make it a thing where you can translate other people in the metaverse. No matter what culture or country they're coming from or speaking from. I'm tired. Oh. So it is now. What time is it? 3:10 a.m. here in New York City, and I'm live in the metaverse. But apparently it's Moscow. Stranger in Moscow. So, obviously there ain't nobody running this train. Can't get out. Well, I could get out and I'm still moving. I'm not off with the train. This is so weird. I am still moving off the train. Can I run faster than a train? Oh, I'm fast. I'm Superman. Faster than a train. Faster than Speeding Bullet. Faster than a train. Look at the bird in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Moon Knight. Yeah, it's Moon Knight. Alright, so if I stop moving, I'm still moving. Well, okay, so even when I'm not trying to move, I'm still moving fast without running this thing. Alright, but this is a cool little location. So, what have you guys been seeing me doing lately? I'm working on a pilot that's going to be a hybrid series that's going to, just outside of the King of Candy series that I'm working on, this outside the whole King of Candy Shop project. But basically what I'm working on here with VR chat, as well as like Allspace VR Horizons, I'm working on doing a show that's a hybrid of a live action series, CGI animated series, and shooting live in the metaverse. So it's a combination of those things. I'm working on creating different original avatars, different original worlds, and we have this original story that's gonna go back and forth between the real world and the metaverse. You know, it's it's basically, if you've seen Tron Legacy, if you've seen um, what's the other one, Ready Player One, you have an idea how this hybrid story is gonna work, where it takes place both in the metaverse and in real life. Right now, the working title. Can you still see me? Okay, yeah. So the working title right now is. So right now the working title is Attack on the Metaverse. I already got the domain, attackonthemetaverse.com. You know, um, I got the first episode already planned out. We're gonna do some test shooting this weekend with me, Frenchie, and Harley, my two co-hosts of the Key Candy Radio Show, and also my co-stars of the Key Candy Project. Let me get back in the train. But the idea is, right now I am going place to place. Oh, let me take a seat. There we go. All right. I'm gonna sit in the back of this thing here. All right, cool. Am I sitting properly? Is there a chair behind me? Okay, now there is. Cool. Interesting. So right now, I'm shooting live. If you've seen this live, I'm shooting live in VR chat. Mostly because I want to be able to do certain episodes where it may start in live action and then it may continue in the metaverse, and we'll be able to do those episodes live. And we'll be able to add things based off where the audience suggestions and things of that nature, and people who are online could join basically the story. It's gonna be one big ass role play, but it's something that I'm working on. I'm developing. I don't know if it's gonna be out soon. I do know I'm gonna drop the pilot soon. We're still in the midst of shooting the Key Candy series. I'm still in post production of the John Gilbert Ghostbusters Paranormal Investigator short, as well as the other 300 listicles and reviews and behind the scenes and vlogs and other videos that I've shot that I never got to release. Not to mention all the podcasts and radio dramas and radio shows that are already released. I gotta re-edit to fit up to the new standards for Anchor FM and Spotify and Apple and all this other stuff. And of course, record new content, and a bunch of other stuff that has nothing to do with my media, life stuff. It's a lot of stuff going on. But the whole point is, I'm shooting. Well, right now I'm in development of a new adventure mystery comedy series called Attack on the Metaverse, and I'm looking at doing a lot of recording here in VR chat, where right now I'm using a camera to look at and talk to, and I want to be able to film my actors in their avatars where they're talking to each other. I want to be able to just actually film a movie or a TV show in the metaverse. Like, the idea will be that even if I have to be behind the camera, I can just have someone like Frenchie wear my avatar, and have Yaz play the other character, and or just whoever I'm with could just basically act in the avatar, and I could just focus on the camera work, and then later on during post I could just record my audio during ADR, and just change the recording later, treat it like an actual animated movie. And I've seen other people produce projects in VR chat so far, so I know it's doable. I definitely know it's doable. Maybe let's try to go somewhere else. Well, I should probably stand up now. Oh, my bad, y'all. Y'all are all up in my crotch. So yeah, That's what the goal is. We're out here trying to shoot movies for the metaverse. Well, in the metaverse. I mean, granted, I do want to create my own virtual world that has stories in it. My own story map, my own story worlds. That's gonna be based off of my videos, based off of my radio dramas, based off of my novellas, based off of my graphic novels, based on my comic books. You know, every story I write, I want to be able to create an actual virtual world for it. That actually have a story in it. But Attack on the Metaverse is definitely gonna be a web series that you watch on YouTube, but it's also be able to. I'm gonna actually have some worlds based off of the worlds that's in the series itself. That's probably gonna have the storyline going along with it as well. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, let's see what else is out here. Right now, as I say, I'm just doing location scouting. I'm actually going to leave town this weekend. I'm going to Philly to do some more location scouting. I'm going to check out this studio. There's this big dance number in this project with that darn Gilbert. So we're gonna go out and see if we can make it do what it do. Oh, I wanna go to Club Orion. Let's see what's going on at Club Orion tonight. Club Orion is definitely a location or a similar location I would like to have in Attack of the Metaverse. Okay. Oh yeah, okay.
Essa foto também que o time mandou, velho.
Yes, yeah, I know what time it is.
Tipo, é normal, com 710 não. Pô, ele é magro. Ele é muito magro, mano.
Hey, that's good.
Let's go!
Ele é careca Não, ele é muito careca. É muito legítimo, tá ligado? Cara, não sei se
Fuck it, you guys want the live cam on for the rest of the show?
Instead of the visuals, let's turn on. One sec. Let me do this transition real quick first.
About to go in.
That's life, how I'm feeling when I'm fucking cocking rhymes. Bang brides, crook and leave and why my dick and cut the tie. Gang signs, must have been mistaken for some other guy. I'm fine to see you motherfuckers on the other side. Now you people want to talk about me, I'm a bad man. Greedy breed, dirty rotten scoundrel, I'm a hang glide. Flight mode, leave them on the ground and let them talk shit about me while it's gone. I spit game, get paid, chain reaction, and I switch ways. Never see the same reaction to my clickbait. And the fucking game collapses, I'm a flip blade. Come swinging chains and axes, I ain't rich, mate. You man are fake and plastic, you're a bit lame. But for nothing shady bastard. Looking quick, man, ain't no stage for actors. I'm a nightmare, voice in your brain, click back. You, I'm on quick fire, reload, line them up. Two gone fingers in the air, push your lighters up. Black sun, virus, came through to ride them up. Two gone fingers in the air, push your lighters up. Shoot them up, quick fire, reload, line them up. Two gone fingers in the air, push your lighters up. Hit a mind virus, came through to ride them up. Two gone fingers in the air.
Get in this cage. Alright. My ancestors must roll in their grave. This room needs to be saved when it comes to somebody's guy. Alright, even though the party seemed like it was lit tonight, I just want to get back to focusing on the main thing at hand, which is explaining to you guys all about mystery maps. Not mystery maps, what am I talking about here? Virtual worlds with stories in it. Now, this is a prime example of a virtual world with a story. This one that we're going to is called Magic Heist. And they had NPCs and everything. Where's my camera? Oh, there you are. So as you can see, this world is a little different than others. It starts magical and all. Let's go to my actual avatar, guys, because Disney is not paying us to show Moon Knight, and eventually I want to be able to edit these clips and stuff, and come back to these footage years later, and I'm pretty sure the copyright infringement is going to be a big issue later. See this now. What we're going to do about the live situation? That's going to be an issue but for now we'll have to deal with it. So yes, we are here in this world that is called Magic Heist, and as I was saying before,
Greetings, curious one.
the world
Welcome to the Library of
is
Stories.
different than others.
Today, I have a story for you. If you're interested, take the key, unlock the book, then the story will be yours.
Anybody else in this world, if this is real life, will be creeped out because like, what kind of Hogwarts shit is this? That thing's floating in the air. Like, for real though, look at this. What kind of Beauty and the Beast VR guest type of thing is going on here? You know what I mean? That's like why? What is going on? Oh, but Leviosa kind of spell is this? Gonna bring all this stuff down? Come on now. I can't read no book if it's up there. Do I have to call Doctor Strange? Who do I call? Ghostbusters? Like, who do you call when you have stuff like this up in the air? Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Nah, she out here joining Coach now. She ain't the same old witch I remember when I was younger. Yeah, but this is pretty cool. Check it out. So you see, you got the Magic Heist. It tells you who designed the world, the story, the concept, the logic, mechanic, the gameplay, the design, the animation, the testing, the gameplay. All three of these folks right here got their own virtual worlds outside of this. They came together for this one. They collaborated, but they have other ones on their own that they don't do together. But people are really making whole games and VR chat demos out here. My whole goal as a digital storyteller, as a digital creator, is to be able to create my own world designs, my own story concepts, and not only be able to create short films out of them, create novellas out of them, create feature-length films or digital features or web series out of them, that I'll be able to create virtual worlds that people will be able to immerse themselves in. That's the goal. All right, so let's show you the story map. What? You need the Bible? I'm gonna need a Bible. We're gonna be messing around with magic today. No. Tisk. Lord. Alright, hit the key. Alright. I don't know, I'm holding the camera still. Alright.
Very well. It's a story about an old wizard and his apprentice. A story of adventure, danger, and heroism. The Magic Academy has been bound by an ancient curse. To lift this curse, an old wizard and his apprentice must venture into the cursed ground.
Who's the apprentice? I ain't saying nothing about nobody's apprentice. I've seen a Disney movie. I'm gonna get on that.
Water, the story what is happening? Adventure will be told.
What's happening?
Whoa now.
Whoa. Wait, I didn't sign up for this. Where'd that take me to? Do I get points on my airplane miles on this? But alright, you know what? I'm just gonna. I don't know if I got any points for that. Wow, this is a game. So as you can see, this game has its own, you know, storyline. Is my eyes acting up again? I can't tell what my eyes are doing here. I'm gonna have to create an actual avatar. Ready Player Me, yeah, did your thing. I do appreciate all I have to do is upload a picture and then boom, I have an avatar. But this is just saying, it got some glitches. Maybe I gotta work on it and edit it or something. I don't know. But anyways, so as you can see, this is just the world of Magic Heist. All I did so far was join it, click the key, and transported me to a whole nother, I guess, level. I didn't have to go through another portal or nothing like that. It just took me elsewhere. And I think it does that on the regular here. But before we go anywhere else, just I want y'all to take a look at the detail. You know I'm all about the detail. And just look how, one, how creative this is. And, two, how immersive the world is. You hear the crickets. You kind of hear the water and the raindrops. Look at this kind of avatar, kind of, it's lovely. All right. I don't remember where to go. Because there was a place to go to get to the wizard. Because the wizard, that's what we're here to do, to help the wizard. It is the way. Oh, there is a way. And of course, there's no signs to tell you, but they do leave you a little clue. Like, oh, it's the door with all the shiny stuff on it. So walk on up. And into these halls. Yeah, very Harry Potter's much here, all these floating candles. Oh, those candles doing some freaky jicker over there. So yeah, why are my eyes always looking like that? So yeah, as you can see, still I have not jumped through no portal. I mean, I haven't jumped through no other portal. I'm still in the same map, same world, still in Magic Quest. So that gives me the idea that I'll be able to create a map in Unity to upload it in VR chat where I'm still able to keep players in one big map. And if it gets too big, I might have to, put a portal for another map that continues that. But it allows me to know that I can actually build a storyline in here that takes place in different locations, with the story that I'm filming in live action. Here we go. There goes the wizard.
Quickly now, we don't have much time.
Hey man, I just got here. Don't be rushing me.
Danger. We cannot access it through the main gate. We must use teleportation to get inside.
Oh, I see hands of
Put the mixture I've prepared into the cauldron, then climb inside it once you're ready.
See? You see? They're always trying to get you inside a cauldron.
The cauldron will serve as a protective barrier between you and the dark magic lingering inside the academy.
No, sirree. I'm a Christian. We don't need none of that black magic to protect us. I got the blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus. I got the blood of the Lamb. I don't need none of that black magic. But let's see how to play here. So they got your controls to joyride mode. You got your languages, subtitles on, and then it tells you how to play. The motion control. Wait, and then gaze. Now, once again, let's look at the detail, because I'm always about the detail. Look at this man here. Now, unlike this Jiggly in the Just Be Club, he doesn't react when you touch him and stuff, or look at you. But nonetheless, he does talk when you're in the room. You guys don't little spectator or whatever. Alright, so he's supposed to pick these things, not these things, but something up specifically. What is this here? Well, I wonder where they got these images from. But you see how detailed this is? So I'm thinking about stuff like this when I'm, creating. Like, I'm really have to create a whole game design document working on this movie, just so I can figure out how to build this whole thing in VR for the, for the audience to feel like, they're a part of the story. And here you go. Alright, because this is where they want me to go inside. So, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, so you happy? I'm in here now. I'm in a cauldron.
Good. Wait while I cast the spell and teleport you there. Be quick.
Oh, there's some Doctor Strange shit. Definitely some Doctor Strange shit. Oh, damn. And it begins. Alright.
Very well. It seems like we are inside. I'm communicating with you through the crystal. The cauldron has got a mind of its own, and will try its best to get you through this.
So once again, I like to point out, I have not left the map yet, not left the game at all. All I did is just follow the map. Still just following the story. The story continues, and now we're going on a tour of this map. Now, technically, I'm supposed to be catching all these jewels and stuff. I lean to the side and I'll catch them, and I'm supposed to look at those things. And when I look at them, they're supposed to close or something. Now the motion sickness could be real if you're not used to this type of stuff. So I don't know if I'm gonna have these type of tours in my VR worlds, because I don't want people to get motion sickness. But the idea of creating whole world for them to visit, like imagine if you'd be able to visit a Hogwarts like this. Imagine like if you was a young writer, like if the young J.K. Rowling, who wasn't already being hated on for her beliefs on sexuality and stuff and being called TERF online. Imagine if she was just writing on Wattpad. How do you pronounce Wattpad? Is it Wattpad? Wattpad, whatever. Imagine if someone was writing on a thing like that, or just blogging their stories, and then be able to share people their vision of like, this is how I imagine the world to be. And then, they allow people to, they'll click the link in the description and go to this world in VR chat and be able to see the magical world. Like if the people who made Magical Heist, I will be making Magical Heist short films, radio dramas, comic books. I'll be turning this thing to a whole transmedia, storyline already. Now this is nice. Like it. Like when I say this is creative, this is really creative. Like look at this.
Beautiful creatures.
Who could have thought of that like that? Come on now. So just imagine the type of stories you can tell if you can do this in VR chat and probably in Altspace VR. All these apps are different, but if you could create this stuff in Unity and upload it to worlds like VR chat, then it's like, oh man, the possibilities is endless. If you're a digital storyteller, a content creator, and you want to be able to create your own world and storylines, like, why wouldn't you try? Like the future content creators of the world aren't just gonna be just creating YouTube videos. They're not gonna just be creating podcasts. They're not just gonna be creating vlogs and TikToks. No, the digital content creators of the world, the digital storytellers of the future, are going to be coming to do things like this. They're going to be creating their own worlds. You know, you're going to be able to visit their world, and, you know, big brands, of course, going to come in and create the next Fortnite based off of it. And it's like, hey, we love what y'all did for free in the virtual world. We'll pay you a couple of bucks to take over it and do it forever, and, you know.
Follow that whale.
But the thing is, if you're a smart creator, you do it on your own. You would, you know, you'll create a virtual world. You know, if you're smart, you create a whole virtual world. You know, you promote it online with your own short stories, your own novellas, your own novels, your own, you know, transmedia content, you know, whether it's radio dramas, you know, whether it's short films, little skits, you know, commercials, features, you know. Like, why not? Like, you really can create your own universe. Why can I not look at the camera like this? But you can really create your own universe and, you know, have people visit it, and you know, tell stories about your world, you know, create radio dramas, create, you know, transmedia is everything. I'm basically saying content is king, and if you can create transmedia content around your world, virtual reality can play a huge part in that.
We need your
Yeah.
help. Venture to the cavern below and destroy the source of this curse. This portal will take you to the closest path to the cave. I wish you good luck.
Like, you can literally just
Hang tight.
create the world you imagine.
Take us there.
And other, ooh, where we going?
This is the entrance to the old dwarven mine.
I don't
We
know. This
must
don't look
venture
good.
through it to reaches the great cavern lake. I sense the
But yeah, the
source
future
of
content
dark
creators
magic.
are going to be a combination of, you know, filmmakers, musicians, and game designers. You know, that's the future content creator. The content creator is not just going to rely on just one piece of content. Like, yeah, I make movies. Yeah, I make music. Yeah, I make games. Yeah, I make TikTok videos. No, the future content creator is going to be doing all of those
We
things.
do
The
not
jack
have
of
much
all
time.
trades.
The dark magic will
And I can
soon
tell you
envelop
now,
the entire town.
If you think people were feeling burnt out before, ooh, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm burnt out from just years of doing content already. So me trying to do all of this now on top of that, I'm just like, ooh, I feel bad for the future content creators tomorrow, because they're definitely gonna be burnt out. You know, unless you're gonna be outsourcing, you know, which I'm already trying to figure out how to do. You know, just outsource to help. You know, websites like Fiverr.com to help find other game developers and programmers and just, you know, illustrators and artists and designers, and, you know, buying 3D models from you know, the Unreal Engine marketplace and other things like that.
Cave worms.
Whoa,
Watch out.
where'd my camera go? Camera, where'd you go, camera? Where's my camera? Oh, there you go, Joe. Where is this camera now?
We are near the end of the mine. The passage we must take is underwater. I will cast a protective barrier so you
I'm
can
having a hard time with this camera now. Ugh. Alright, I had to close the camera up and then one.
be prepared to submerge. Proceed with caution. These waters are filled with unspeakable horrors that seeks to keep you under until the end of time.
Okay, so I'm looking through my regular my eyes right now because keeping track of the camera is insane on this side of the track, apparently. So, let's see, I'm gonna put this cage in. See what this looks like with this cage. Yeah. I'm not in the mood for cage right now. I don't think I ever will be. Breakers PTSD, I guess. I don't know. Wow. This is incredible. I mean, I'm supposed to be collecting these. I have not been collecting any of them at all.
Defending the Cavern City.
You know, like, I have so much content that I already pre-shot that I feel like I can do so much more now since, you know, we're gonna add virtual reality to the mix, and you know, now I got okay, I can't pull out the camera right now. You know, now that I got like Unreal Engine and stuff. You know, not only can I make movies the way I want them with, you know, the right effects and stuff like that, because even big movies today are doing it with like consumer software. It's like, you know, the new movie Everything Everywhere All at Once, that was like a 5-man team doing all of those visual effects, and they were using Adobe After Effects, you know, to you know, edit those visual effects. Now granted, yes, it was a $25 million budget, but best believe that wasn't all in the editing room. You know, that was mostly on locations and getting people like Jamie Lee Curtis and Michelle Yeoh, you know, and pay for insurance and food and stuff. It's not like, you know, super easy to do, you know, just like it's like a click of a button. But I'm telling you, content creators of the future will be a mixture of game designers, filmmakers, and, you know, regular old content creators, you know, making games and movies and music and TikTok videos and blogging and vlogging, doing podcasts and radio shows. Hell, that's an ugly son of a bitch. Let's get out of the water. Let's go. Go. Oh. Man, this is like some Disney World theme attraction right here. Yeah, we've been here for a minute too. Oh! Once again, taking the camera out now.
The Blue Rider shall have her revenge.
Camera come out.
Fire!
I think I just want to just remind you guys, we did not leave the world at all. All we did was just drawing one map. With one map showed all of this. One map had all of this in it. Now, I don't know if it's possible to be able to go through this map without going through the cauldron and touring all of this, because, you know, you see all this, there's like water, you know, all that stuff. But I know it can just be more than just a simple one location world, where you're just in one room. So that's the way I've been thinking about it this whole time. You're in one room. Obviously, that's not the case at all. You can take you around the world and back. You know what you're doing. If you're, bro, why'd you even have me come if you were just gonna be here when I got here? What's the point of having me do all this?
So,
You didn't even need me with this shit.
Karazhan,
Could have done this without me.
eldest,
My soul could have
the
been,
dragon that took
you know,
over
peaceful,
the academy
not worried about what I
hundreds of
gotta
years ago.
repent when I
You've
see the Lord later.
returned to reclaim it.
kind of Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings thing is going on here. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, I'm actually watching Lord of the Rings for the first time with the series. I started with The Hobbit because that's the prequel, ain't it? So right now I'm on the third Hobbit movie, and then after that I was starting the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And I'm watching the extended versions because it didn't make no sense to just watch the regular ones because I'm late to the party anyway. So I figured I just might watch all the extended versions of every story so far. So far, I'm entertained. You know, people are telling me I'm very lucky because I'm getting to see The Hobbit first before, you know, because every movie is a step up compared to the way it was shot and released. So I am very blessed. I had that same situation when it came to the Star Wars prequels and the original. Can't say about the recent sequels, but you know, the less I say about those, the better. But Rian Johnson is the man. Say what you will about the Star Wars movie, Rian Johnson is the man. You know, I'll tell that story another day. But to make a long story short, he's the one who gave me my copy of Star Wars: The Last Jedi, because I needed my money to make my movie, and Disney wouldn't give me a copy. So shout out to Rian Johnson. Disney owed me a copy, but we're not. This is another story. We're not tonight. We're not doing that today. All right. Where's the camera? Where's that?
Come and face me, coward.
You talking to me? Gotcha. And I'm thinking I had no real effect on this game. Oh, what is it making moves?
You and your pesky little fly companion.
Gotcha. You calling pesky? I ain't no fly. Yeah, I seen it. Oh, what? No, hey now. I ain't no hobbit now.
Come closer again, fly.
I feel you. I'll be back. I'll be back.
You could hide from me.
I ain't gotta hide. I'm right here. Oh. Okay. See, that wasn't nice. That wasn't nice at all. Your mama didn't teach you manners. Keep your breath to yourself. We in the world for COVID and all. You went out here blowing on people. Keep that to yourself, dragon breath. Put some Listerine in your breath or something. Did you see how much story you can tell just in a small game itself? You can do a whole story in VR chat alone, just making a little game in Unity. See, whether you didn't even need me, you were able to take care of this all by yourself. See, God is good. Jesus took the wheel. I didn't have to do nothing. I didn't even do anything inside this cauldron. You know, I just sat here and watched everything.
We did it, apprentice.
We didn't do nothing. You did it all by yourself, fam.
The academy and the town. I must return to the academy to unbind the school from the weakened dark magic. Consider this as your reward for your help. I look forward to working with you once again, apprentice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna retire wizard, but I appreciate that. Like, see, what all this stuff here? Yeah, see, I can't get with that. I just know when I was in the Bible, you know, the basic instruction before leaving Earth, all that extra stuff. But you know, all this gold is nice though. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna take this gold. Definitely gonna take that. You know, the tithe and offering, they add up. Those tithe and offerings add up. You know, oh, as you can see, these guys won at the Rain Dance Immersive 2021. This is very recent. You know, so shout out to the talented Cyan Laser and Lukuza and VRC Finn. who I follow on Twitter. You know, you see, they tell you the music and all. Yeah, see, I didn't go after any of those things really. Yeah, those are the things that you need to build the game out here. These are our creators and their social media. So follow those guys. You know, you wanna, see their other worlds and stuff like that, or maybe wanna pay them to create a world or a game for you. You know, but this is it is a pretty cool little game setup, if you ask me. Like these guys really put in some work, and they show you what's possible in a virtual, game world, basically. Because, if you visit all these other VR chat worlds, you're basically just visiting one location world. Not so much in this world. Oh, they even got their own Patreon, huh? See? Because you gotta support the guys who's creating all these worlds. Especially if they're doing it for free. You gotta support them on the Patreon and Discord and all. But yeah, so instead of just creating a one location world, like most VR worlds, this will just be a one location world. They created a whole story world. Like, look, there's a whole dead dragon right here. We're about to go. Okay, bitch ass nigga right here. Look at this dead dragon. He thought he could get tough with me. You thought you could get tough with me, fam. You really thought you could get tough with me. Later for that. But, instead of just creating a one world, one location map, they created a whole story map, where, you could assist the wizard to defeat a dragon and things like that. So if you could do that in VR chat, which is technically what you can do with Unity, and then you upload the VR chat. If you can do that, then imagine what else you can do. And that's what I'm working on. Now, granted, I am working on 2 different projects right now when it comes to metaverse and stuff like that. One is, the King Candy storyline, which is just basically creating the world that King Candy takes place in. And that world that also has King Candy, it has a virtual club, which is going to be called Peaches. And, the penthouse that my character, the billionaire, stays in, and a few other locations that take place in the storyline. So I'm building those worlds and building a story around that. And then we have the Attack of the Metaverse storyline, and that story have its own world and its own storylines and stuff like that. And I'm also building the VR immersive experience, which is based off it's going to be based off of the YouTube Choose Your Own Adventure story, but with more stuff in between. Just imagine the gameplay from Five Nights at Freddy and the 1986 game Night Trap. It was re-released recently through with the limited run games, and Screaming Villains re-released it. But yeah, if you ever play Night Trap, if you ever play Five Nights at Freddy, you kind of have an idea what I'm going to do for the VR immersive game of the King Candy Shop. But there's going to be some more stuff in between. There's VR 360 cutscenes. There's going to be actual gameplay in between the interactive footage where you choose your own ending and all that stuff. But that's a whole nother thing. But, don't want to show you anything else. It's getting late. Yeah, it's 4:02 in the morning. Definitely, late is an understatement. Late is an understatement. Definitely do gotta call it a night soon. I should call it right now, to be honest. Is that late? I'm trying to find a world to take you guys to. Where would I take that to? This is about to call it a night soon. Oh, open mic night. That's interesting. Let's go check that there. Might be a spot I could practice my stand-up. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be, whether it's performing music, whether it's doing stand-up comedy, whether it's telling stories, best believe I'm doing it all from the metaverse. Alright. So, this looks like a casual looking space. What's up with my eyes, man? I gotta do something about those eyes. So there's a world behind me. That'll be our chat hub space. You know, I guess this is the template, not the template, the avatar, the what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like it's searched for the default avatar, I guess, for host here. So walking in, you see this. I went to a private world because I just wanted to see what the world looked like. And of course, I will be standing here. And, you know, I'll invite people like, hey, y'all, come see me do stand up. Here's the link to the world. And, you know, people will go to my instance and come see me do stand up. You know, that's the thing I love about this whole metaverse thing, because it's like, it doesn't limit you to do anything. You can pretty much do whatever you want. If you want to perform comedy in the metaverse, you can perform comedy in the metaverse. You know, you just create a club, or you find a club and you just set up an event for people to come see you do comedy. You want to do a screening and show a movie, you make a theater, or you find an already built theater and show your movie in there and just gotta market it. You know, pretty much anything you ever want to do, performing wise, sharing wise, teaching wise. Because there's people I've met who like teach in the metaverse. You know, whether it's playing piano, DJing, you know, making jewelry. You know, people are actually consulting and being paid for it in the metaverse. You know, people are out here working. You know, people are out here building brands in the metaverse. You know, and I can't wait, because you know, this is where the future is coming, and this is very early because it's 2022, and I'm telling you, I've watched footage from 1992 of of Sega trying to drop their VR headset, the Sega VR, and it did not work. You know, not to say that VR is not going to work now and it's going to be another 30 years before it pop off, but I'm just saying, you know, it's been a slow grind for VR technology and headsets and all this stuff. And I can't sit here and act like tomorrow is going to be the day where everybody picks up a headset and it's going to change the world. It's not happening right away. But just like the smartphone, it takes a while. And I feel like we're getting closer. Within the next 5 to 10 years, definitely. You know, so I'm definitely getting my foot in the pool now, get my foot in the water now, prepare now, start building stuff now. So when the people show up, I'm already there. You know, I don't have to tell them where to go. As soon as they walk in, they're gonna find me. You know, and the people that's already here now, will be a part of the family. They'll be part of the brand. You know, they already know that. So when people come in, they'll be like, "Oh man, you got to see this." You know, they don't have to sit there and look for stuff. People who are already in here will point me out to them. Like, "Oh, go there. Check out that guy's world. Check out his stories." You know, and people who aren't even interested in the metaverse now. You know, I'm hoping that, when I do my live comedy show in IRL in real life, that I can be like, hey guys, I'm gonna do a VR version of the comedy show, or while I'm performing live in real life, I could be performing in VR. With an actual audience. I had to figure out how to keep that avatar running while I'm performing live on stage. I probably would have to have my mic connected to my computer, that when I'm telling the audience live jokes on stage, it's also being picked up by my computer that's telling the jokes to the audience right there. Is there a mic here? I was gonna saw a mic or something here. No? Okay. Same for screenings. Like I have the screening playing in the real world and also playing online at the same time. simultaneously. I've seen people have their parties that way, where they're partying in the real world, DJing in the real world, and they're playing it in VR as well. There's a lot of opportunities in the metaverse. And I'm planning on take every opportunity I can get. Whether it's creating virtual e-commerce with my e-commerce brands, whether it's telling stories that I want to tell linearly through film, and then just telling it through, like you saw the world. We just do a whole story just now about a wizard trying to defeat a dragon to save a school. So it's like, you can come up whatever. Sky's the limit with what stories you can tell, as long as you can be creative in figuring out the how. Because that's really, really important. The how you gonna put that story together. Anything's possible. And with outsourcing people overseas or even in America through Fiverr, whether it's watching tutorials, downloading pre-made assets that's already online, whether it's music, whether it's 3D models, whether it's graphics, visual effects, what's this, that, whatever, anything is possible. The only thing that's stopping you is you at this point. But yeah, the future of being a content creator, the future content creators of tomorrow is definitely going to change the world, because they're not just going to be TikTokers. They're not going to just be making videos for YouTube. They're not just going to be making music. They're not just going to be making games. They're not just going to be blogging. It's going to be a combination of all of those things, and I'm getting on top of that now myself. It's a lot to learn. It's a lot to figure out, but it is doable. It is doable. I hate when my eyes just go away like that. I gotta figure something out with my eyes. VR. But that's it for tonight, guys. Much love. God bless. 2 pieces of chicken grease. I'll see you later. Just me waves. Yeah, that's better. Bye, guys.